I have lived 130 years of a harsh life. Jacob's confession is not merely a summary of his life. It holds a profound truth that resonates with all of us. We are all pilgrims on this earth, journeying through a life that is transient and fleeting. Our time here is not permanent, and thus our lives resemble the path of a wanderer. Yet, this pilgrimage is not just filled with hardships and loneliness. It is a journey abundant with God's blessings and guidance. Jacob described his life as years of wandering and hardship when he stood before Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. Despite his humble appearance as a mere traveler, Jacob boldly blessed Pharaoh. Typically, blessings flow from the greater to the lesser, but Jacob, as God's prophet, exercised his spiritual authority to bless the ruler of an empire. This act demonstrates the powerful blessing authority that believers possess. Our lives are no different. Amidst the harsh seasons of life, we often feel crushed by trials or find ourselves running away from difficulties. Yet, through every step of this journey, God molds and shapes our lives. Just as Jacob transformed from a deceiver to a man of love, from a selfish young man to a nurturing father, our lives are also being refined and transformed by God's hands. The difficult seasons are not merely about suffering. They become testimonies, stories of grace, and ultimately lead to greater blessings. Another lesson we can learn from Jacob's life is the importance of being dreamers. While fleeing and sleeping outdoors one night, Jacob dreamed of a ladder reaching to heaven. That dream gave him hope and direction for his life's journey. Believers must continue to dream even in the midst of adversity. Through these dreams, we participate in God's grand plan for salvation. Dreams are not mere fantasies. They are God's way of instilling excitement and anticipation in us. Through these dreams, we can move forward with greater faith and hope. Furthermore, just as Jacob wrestled with God at the Jabbok River to resolve issues that had lingered for 20 years, we too must seek deep encounters with God to address life's challenges. The journey of faith ultimately culminates in personal moments of solitude and face-to-face encounters with God. He shapes each individual uniquely and uses our faith to build his holy nation and treasured people. Surviving through harsh times is itself a blessing. To have survived means that we have been given the opportunity to proclaim God's works. Even in difficult circumstances, if we persevere without giving up, God will open paths and provide alternatives. This blessing flows across generations. Our faith is passed down to those who come after us. Ultimately, our lives may seem like pilgrimages filled with uncertainties, but at the end of this journey lies the eternal kingdom of heaven. Like Jacob, we must recognize God's hand in our lives amidst harsh seasons and live with gratitude. Along this path, we are called to be royal priests who bless those around us. Even if our lives seem fraught with challenges, let us trust that they are part of God's grace-filled journey toward blessings.